The song was called Descending Angel. It's by the Misfits. However, it's not the original Misfits. It was after Glenn Danzig left the ranks and Michael joined. It's from the album Famous Monsters, which was released 1999. And I do not remember which track it is, but it's a very interesting song. It's interpreted as both losing a loved one, and it's also interpreted as just a song about the movie The Prophecy. Both of those go along well with the theme of the Misfits because Jerry Only, the bassist and frontman of the Misfits, lost a loved one and dedicated this song, which he later remastered to them. And the Misfits are known for making songs about famous horror movies that they love. But it's a pretty simple song to play. So a few terms that you're going to need to know when I'm explaining how to play this are power chords, root notes, and palm muting. So power chords are very simple to play. You take your pointer finger, your first finger, and you put it on pretty much any note, or not any fret on the guitar neck on the first or the last two strings of the guitar technically, so the 6th or the 5th string. We're just right now going over how to play a basic power chord. Now, then you take your ring finger or your third finger and you're going to put it on the next string up from that. So if it's on for example, the 6th string or the low E string, you're going to put it on the A string, but you're going to put it a step up, a whole step, which means 2 frets above the other finger. So it should look something like this. Okay, now with that in mind, root notes. The root note is the first note, or the note that your pointer finger will be on. And when I say root note, I will say root note 6 on the low E string. That means that my pointer finger is on the 6th fret on the low E string, meaning that my ring finger will be on the 8th note of the A string. Okay, now palm muting. Palm muting is an interesting technique used, and it's where you take the padded part of your palm and you'll put it over the strings and you will play a chord or a note and it'll make it a muted sound. This sounds different on an acoustic guitar, however it sounds very nice on a electric guitar. For example, compared to palm muting. Alright, so now we get into the actual song. This strumming pattern is pretty much all down strokes, and it's so if you think that would go. So let's just try that by just muting all the strings. So, if you really want to get more, you can add a little bit. You can add one upstroke at the end, so it's not all just. So that was a little variation that you can throw in there. Now, do we want to get into the actual playing of it? Sure we do. So, we're going to start with root note 6. So 6 and 8 will be the power chord, and it will be on the low E string. Ready? All down strokes for this part. Then we move up our root note to 9 and our 9 on the low E string, which means that it will be 11 on the A string. Then we'll move it down to our root note to 4 on the low E string, meaning that our ring finger will be on 6 of the A string. pretty hard part. This is called a slide. I didn't go over this yet, but what it is you keep playing the chord or the note that you're on, and you slide it down to give it that descending noise. So this is a quick slide back and forth, and we're going down and taking the root note from 4 all the way to 1, and then back to 4. So that we can simulate that. Or if you don't want to play that, and because you think it might be too hard, we can just go. After we get that sound, so far we have. Once we bring that slide back up, then we do the palm muting, and we just go all downstrokes, no variation. Now that is the intro, and this pattern is repeated through most of the song. However, we remove the slide at the end, so the intro sounds like. Pardon me. Now, for the rest of the song, since I've said we removed the slide, it should sound like this. And that pretty much repeats throughout the whole song. There is a solo, however, that's a little more technical, and I'm still working on getting that down. Thank you. I really recommend listening to this song. It's an amazing song. It's from pretty much one of my favorite albums there is, and it is one of the best songs without